Shalom. Before I get into my lesson, I want to start off giving all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Rekah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, the rule well in the doctrine and in the ministry through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. A salutation to the Akim, the brothers that's on the highways and byways, the hopeful, elect, the ones that's the sincere brothers that's pushing the word and in the ministry and in the faith of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. This is the brother Shaquat Gabat from the Great Millstone, Charlotte Camp, coming at you with another lesson, and a message to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites, man, and those that are Negro, Latino, and Native American descent on their father's side, man, the confused faces, man, that might look like a heathen, but if their bloodline go back to Negro, Latino, and Native American descent, they are Israelites, man, according to the flesh, the scriptures, and to the spirit, man. So basically, I'm gonna get into a lesson about the update on this RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, man. Which majority of these Israelite camps, these false Israelite camps, don't push, man. They don't push the mark of the beast being the RFID chip, man. Which is gonna be the next current once the American system fall, man, and once this globalization economy fails, man. The elites, the Illuminati, these super rich bankers, man, the Rothschilds, the Rockefeller, the DuPont, the Kennedys, the McDonald's, all these super rich central bankers, they got a plan. It's called a New World Order. Their agenda, and part of their agenda is to implement the RFID chip to basically to chip the whole world, man. But their plan is gonna fail, man. Cause eventually they're gonna implement the RFID chip, but the elect is not gonna take it, man. Meaning the elect of the nation of Israel, the 144,000, is not gonna take the RFID chip. But the 2/3, the ones that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah has blinded, has blinded them from the RFID chip being the mark of the beast. They're gonna take it, man. And the penalty of taking that RFID chip is being destroyed, man, by thermonuclear fire, man. Especially here in America. America, which is Babylon the Great, is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear fire, man. And proving, the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, man. Look how much it is, being pushed on a large world scale, man. Recently, the big news is now that you had this up and coming unknown rapper, go by the name of Kid Boo, had openly took the RFID chip, man, and he videotaped it, man, with no consequences, man, because he lacked understanding of that the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, is basically they marking himself, or he marked himself for destruction, man. Because stated here in the scriptures, man, whoever take that chip, man, the mark of the beast is going to be destroyed, man, through the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, man, who the word really called God and Jesus Christ, man. And the elites, they know what they're doing, man. They set up these rappers, these entertainers, like these, basketball players, these football players, these sports entertainers, these Hollywood entertainers, these actors and the actress, man. They set up these the entertainers like these rappers, cause they condition our people to take the RFID chip, man. And majority of these entertainers got the RFID chip, man. And they push it through these entertainers among our people, man. Cause people idolize these people, man. Majority of our people want to be rappers, sports players, actors, so the Lord, got these Edomites, putting the spirit on these entertainers, the Israelites entertainers, that's taking that RFID chip to push amongst the people of Israel, man, our people, man. The ones that's blind to the fact, not knowing that if you take that RFID chip, it's gonna be a death penalty, man. So I'm gonna just get into the scripture. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, And that word mark, go back to the Greek word, karabma, salaki, it took me a while, but karabma, man, meaning to is certain, man. And that's what they doing with this RFID chip, man. They even gonna put it in your right hand or in your left hand, man. But more into the right hand, man, into the forehead, man. For those, and you see that how they pushing it for the RFID chip, to be a microchip, man, in the brain, man. They showing you, through these movies like Upgrade, different other movies like Total Recall, cause they pushing it on our people, the condition on thinking that this is the new way of technology or living, man. And our people eat anything up, man, that's got something to do with media, technology, cause they lack the understanding of the scriptures, man. And it said he caused all, both small and great, so even the small nations, these poor nations, or the great, man, the people, or the small, small and great. And they say, rich and poor, free and bond. So all these nations, man, you're gonna cause all nations, man. Those that got low economy or have no financial economy like that, man. Even to the rich, man. The poor. The average Israelites that don't have money are living check by check, man. To the homeless ones, and to the rich Israelites, man. The rich Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans that's in this juiced in with this society, man. He gonna cause all of them, man. But the elect is not gonna take that chip, man. Continue on, verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So without this chip, man, without the mark of the beast, man, you're not going to be able to buy or sell. Meaning going to the stores, and buy food, and, material things, man. You buy a car, or buy a house, because this is going to be the new currency, man, that the elites is going to set up, man. And we believe that through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. And we coming into that, man. You see different type of articles, news clips, pushing the RFID chip, man. Pushing how it's a very easy way of living. If you got the RFID chip, you can open up your house to your door to your house, the door to your car. You can buy food, fast living, man. You can pay your payments on your phone, unlock your phone. You can, they inserting into these people's head, people brain that's, brain damage, man, that's not able to walk or been paralyzed, man. And you help them move their nerves, their limbs, cause it's a miracle, man. And people see that as they thinking it's a righteous thing, not knowing that when they take that RFID chip, the mark of the beast, they basically giving their soul or giving their power over to the elites, man, and Satan. Continue on. And it said, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast. For it is the number of a man, his number is 666. And then the beast, and they say the number of the man, meaning the elites, man, they chipping these people, man. And what you have in that chip is the barcode, man. Cause when you look at a barcode on the back of any item, it got 666, man, meaning a scanning code, man, or a scanning program, man. And that's how these people is gonna operate, man. Being the RFID chip being a new currency, man. When they go scan their hand, and they can get certain information, they can get, food, water. And that's, like I said, this is gonna be the new currency that's coming up, man. And you can't deny that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, man. But look how they pushing it, man. You're gonna tell me that something like that, they're pushing on a worldwide scale, the Lord is not going to warn us about it, man. Because basically, man, our people that take that RFID chip, man, basically they giving up their power and hoping in Satan and these elites, man, who the elites' power is Satan, man, and the elites, they don't care about our people, man. They just see our people as cattle, man, because that chip is like a brand, man, like a brand on a cow, man, meaning you branding your initial into that cow to say that you own it, man, that's your cattle, man. So that's what this RFID chip is going to be to the nation of Israel, man, a brand to the elites. Letting our people know that they're owned by the elites, man. And right now, man, you got the Social Security number, that's on the card, because every person, especially our people, got a Social Security number. If they had one, just go back to the elites, man, as a number to the bankers, man. But they want to put it inside the RFID chip and place it inside our people, man. The brand don't know, man. So they say you won't lose your so you say you can't lose your Social Security card, man. Your birth certificate, your information on your medical history, your bills, because all that's going to be on that RFID chip plugged into the computer system, man. That's going to be run by it, man. With this technology, man. That's why you see they got 5G towers all over the place, man. So they can, keep in touch with those that's going to have the RFID chip, man, or those that already have it, man. Because that rapper Kid Boot, and he's not the only one that's chipped, man. Amongst these entertainers, man. You got a lot of these so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, the Israelites, entertainers that's already received the mark of the beast, man. They're just making it a trend, conditioning our people, to hypnotizing them to get it, before they make it mandatory, man. So they can make it easy, because once all hell break loose, and it's mandatory to get the RFID chip, it's going to be easy for them, because they already have beguiled the people by setting up these trends, conditioning them to get it, man, And a lot of our people are going to run to it, man, especially where there's no more money, man, when the economy crashes and they're not accepting silver or gold or green back dollars, man, and they're going to tell you have to get the RFID chip, man, when they're not accepting debit cards or credit cards, man. They're going to say you have to go get the RFID chip, and that's going to be the next currency, man. But a lot of our people, they willingly accept the RFID chip, man. Like I say, man, they think it's a new way of living, man. You won't lose you won't lose your interest or your information on the RFID chip, man, the mark of the beast. Well, they don't even know, man. Them doing that, basically they sealing their faith, man, to destruction. And this is Isaiah, the book of Isaiah, chapter 28, verse 15. And it reads, because ye have said we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreements. Because that's what they doing, man. When they take this RFID chip, this mark of the beast, basically they're worshiping the elites, man, who control the beast, man. Because the beast is a system, man, and the chip is part of their system, man. Basically having rights or enslaving people with the RFID chip, man. Proving, making it that they own them, man. Going back to that brand, man, that you put on the cattle. Continue on. Verse 15. This is Isaiah chapter 28, verse 15. Because ye have said we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement. And that's what they do, man. Once you make accept this RFID chip, you're making a covenant with the government, man. And eventually, you're making a covenant with death and hell. Because what's going to happen to the elites, man? The Lord, Yahweh Shai, is going to come back, man, with the angels and bring this place down, man. And bring this the so-called white man, the Edomites empire down, man. And set up the kingdom of heaven, man. Of the elect of the nation of Israel, man. Continue on. And it said, when the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us, for we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves. So, basically, man, these people, our people that's going to take this RFID chip, or already have taken it, man, basically, they hide this up in falsehood, lies, man. Cause they thinking that, they take this RFID chip, they're thinking that their life is going to go easier. They don't have to worry about paper money. The money is right there in their hand or in their forehead, on their chip, man. All the information, man. They could get things quicker, just at a wave of a hand or a scanning of the forehead, man. So they inherited lies and falsehood, man. Because that's going to lead to their downfall, their destruction, man. When the Lord said, when that scourge passed through, meaning when the judgment of Yahweh shall come upon them, man, they're going to be destroyed. Why? Because they take that RFID chip, man, and make an agreement with the government, man, with the elites, as being basically saying that they worship them and being their power, man. They look at them as being their power, man, not Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Trusting in men. That's it on that. This is Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. And this is going to be the penalty for the Israelites, the 2/3 Israelites, the Negro, Latino, and Native Americans that take that RFID chip, man. Just written right here in the scripture, man. This is what's going to happen to them. This is Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and the beast represent the elite system, man. The super rich banker system, man, because they control the whole world, man, especially America, man. Everything that America, pushes, they get it from the elites, man, for the super bankers, man, because they're the ones that are in power, man. And America is that whore that ride the beast, man, So the beast set up for America, to push out their agenda, man, especially amongst you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Because the elite's agenda is to take us over, man, and keep us down as a nation, man. That their main agenda, man, to keep the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans in oppression, man, and keep us not knowing who we are, man. But the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua already revealed to the elect who they are, man, and he's going to save the elect of the nation of Israel no matter what, man. They're going to get 2/3, because why? Because the 2/3 are going to be the ones that went against Yahweh Yahushua. So the 2/3 the Most High give them over to their delusion, man, thinking the so-called white man and these elites, the Edomites, are their friends, man, thinking that they trust in this place, that nothing's going to happen, that this place is going to live continually on forever, man, and think everything going to be smooth sailing, man. The Lord has set them up for that delusion, man, and set them up for to get their judgment, man, for being disobedient against him, man. And he's going to put the spirit on them to take that chip, man, but that's how he's going to mark them from death, man, for them not believing in him and his son, man, and not taking heed to the prophets. Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast, meaning the system, the elites, the American system, the European system, which both of them are hand in hand. If any man worship the beast and his image is talking about is how he pushes his laws, his plans, how people like to follow the American dream, American culture, man, do as thou will, become a rapper and follow the trends of these rappers, follow the trends of these sports players, these entertainers. All that is the image of the beast, man. They plans, man. Verse 9, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. And it said receive his mark, man. Because the beast, the European system, the elites, are the ones that's going to push the mark, man. Meaning the RFID chip, man. That's their mark, man. The mark, the people in the world, especially you Israelites, man. The mark done to say that they own us, man. But we're not supposed to take that RFID chip, man. Because these other nations, they can take it, man. Because there's no salvation for them, man. And this is their heaven or their rulership, man. The Lord is only concerned with the Israelites, man. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, are not supposed to take that RFID chip, man. And those that are Negro, Latino, and Native American descent, man, the confused faces that know that they're Israelites, they're not supposed to take it either, man. Because the Lord only concerned with the Israelites, man. He don't care about these heathens, man. That's why he tell us not to take it, man. You know, because those that take it is going to be destroyed. But these heathens, they're going to be destroyed anyway, man, because they're not Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And it said, I'll start off back at verse 9. This is Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wrath of the power of the Most High, which is poured without mixture into the cup of his indignation. So basically, they're going to be judged for it, man. The Lord is going to bring judgment upon them, man, upon the Israelites that's going to take the RFID chip, man, the mark of the beast. And the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So those that take the RFID chip, man, the mark of the beast, the Israelites, the 2/3, man, or you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, Lord said they're going to be tormented with fire and brimstone, meaning they're going to be destroyed by the thermonuclear fire, man, by the missiles in this up-and-coming World War III, man. That's going to be the judgment. And the Lord, Yahweh Shah, with the angels, are also going to bring fire upon them, man. That's what it say, in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, man. You know, so the Lord is going to destroy these people, man. And the elect is going to be beamed up, man. The elect, you know, that is not going to take the RFID chip, man. And once the Lord say the elect, man, the elect is going to watch the burning or the destruction of America, man. By the nuclear missiles, man. Through the eyes of the chariots, man. This is this is the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 24. And it reads, this is in red letter, meaning it's Yahweh Shah speaking, who the word is called Jesus Christ, man, which is the dark-skinned man from the tribe of Judah, which are the Judites, or the tribe of Judah is the so-called Negroes, man. Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. And it said, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to one and despise the other. You cannot serve the Most High and mammon. And that's what, you know, these people, our people in the world doing, man. You know, and especially the entertainers, man, when they sell out and they take this RFID chip, you know, and even the Israelites, you know, the average Israelites, you know, that's not of the entertainment world, man. When they take this RFID chip, this mark of the beast, man, basically, Lord, so you can't serve him and this world, man, and these elites, man. Because once they take this RFID chip, the mark of the beast, they simply that's what they are doing, man, serving these elites, man. You know, cause once they do that, basically they saying that the elites or this government is the master over them, man. That they trust in them, man. You know, and the Lord say, you know, you can't serve both, man. You either gonna hate one and love the other, man. You know, so when these people take the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, basically they saying they love this government and they hate their power, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. When our people, you know, take this RFID chip, you know, accept the mark of the beast, man. Basically, that's what they're saying, man, or that's what they're doing. That they show reverence to the government instead of showing their power reverence, which is Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And there's no excuse because the Lord has set up the men of the Lord, you know, the prophets, you know, starting off with the apostles and elders at Great Millstone on down, man, you know, set them up, man, to, you know, to tell our people not to take the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, that if they take it, they're going to be destroyed by thermonuclear fire, man. You know, but they don't want to take heed, man. So the Lord's gonna allow them to take that chip, man, so He can destroy them. Even though it be told to them not to take it, man. Continue on. They say, for either he will hate one and love the other, or else he will hold to one and despise the other. So like I said, man, these people hold dearly unto this government, man. So when that chip be implemented, man, they're going to take it, man, and they're going to despise Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, because the prophets are out here warning you not to take it, man. You know, but they showing their, you know, their hands, they close their ears, man. They walk on by, man. And when we out there on the highways and byways, or they scoff at the videos about us when we talk about the RFID chip and not to take the mark of the beast. You know, so it's going to be to their own downfall, man, their own destruction, man, because they despise Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know, and it said, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other, and ye cannot serve the Most High and mammon. So basically, man, the Lord said you can't serve Him, you know, and this world, man. Because what this world is, man, this world is full of wickedness, man. And the RFID chip is basically the top wickedness, or one of the top wickedness that's going to take place, man. You know, because they basically idol worship, man, saying that the Edomites or the elites or the government is your God, man, and you despise the true God or the Israelites, man. You know, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. When you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you know, accept that RFID chip, man, the mark of the beast, man. And mammon, go back to money, man, because that's what the RFID chip is going to be. It's going to be the new currency, man, the new money, man. You know, now people going to rather trust in that before they trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But that's okay, because the Lord is going to destroy them, man. You know, that's why we're not concerned about those that don't want to take heed to the prophecy of the RFID chip being a mark of the beast, and telling them that if they take it, the Lord is going to destroy them, man. And so that's why we're only concerned with the elect, because the elect is not going to accept that mark of the beast, man. You know, they're not going to accept that chip, man. You're going to have some brothers that's going to be martyrs, you know, because if you don't take that RFID chip, you know, the government going to go as far as, they're going to go as far as, you know, saying that we're terrorists, you know, terrorists. You know, they're already saying it now, you know. So you're going to have some brothers that's going to be martyrs for the truth, man. You know, get their head cut off through the guillotine, you know, any, whatever death, you know, that these Edomites or these elites is going to force or going to put on the believers of Yahweh Shah, man. But we know that those that, you know, take it is going to be destroyed, man. And those that don't take it, man, they're going to get a reward, man, for dying for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that they like to be a martyr, man. The Lord is going to raise them up and give them that crown of life, man, and make them part of the elect, man. You got to think about it, man. Anyway, you know, if you take the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, you're going to be destroyed by the missiles, man. So, you know, if you have to face a certain situation or be in a situation where your head is in a guillotine for refusing the mark of the beast, man, you know, you might well, you know, have your head chopped off, man. You know, we praise the Lord if we be in that circumstance, that He give us the strength to endure, that we don't fold, man. You know, because you're going to die anyway, man. Especially if you take that RFID chip, man. You know, but why you know, you rather, you know, die for the name and the faith of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and reject that chip and get your head cut off, and knowing that the Lord, having faith and trusting the Lord, that He's going to raise you up, man. You know, for dying for His word, man. And you know, but our people that's outside of this truth, man, they're going to openly take that RFID chip, and they're going to be destroyed anyway, man. That's it on that. You know, and I'm going to get this last scripture. This is on Isaiah. The book of Isaiah, chapter 31, verse 1. And it reads, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. In the modern day Egypt, which the word Egypt means bondage. And our modern day bondage or captivity is mainly America, man. So America is known as Egypt also in the scriptures. It said, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. And our people know that they love Egypt, man. They love America, man. They're always looking for the government to help them, man. For any type of government funds, man. Instead of trusting in Yahweh Shah, man, to deliver us and protect us, man. And it said, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots. And the horses represent their power, man. You know, their military might, man. Their government, man. You know, how America is run, man. Because America is a superpower. But now we're in the stages that America is falling, man. You know, they losing their power, man. The Lord is setting it up for this place to fall, man. You know, and he's going to come back and destroy this place, man. It say, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because there are many, and horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. So the people, our people, the 2/3, man, they don't seek the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. They don't look for their help, man. You know, they don't have faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Him being a so-called black man, you know, that we are the Israelites, man. They don't have the faith in that, man. But they rather trust in Egypt, aka America, man. And that's going to lead to their destruction, as I keep reading on. Verse 2, yet he also is wise, and will bring evil, and will not call back his word, but will arise against the house of the evildoers, against the help of them that work iniquity. So the Lord's going to bring judgment on this place, man. Why? Because it's full of evildoers, man. Pushing homosexuality, you know, pedophilia, witchcraft, you know, bestiality, you know, do as thou will, you know, pushing the RFID chip, leading to, you know, idol worship, man. Not to depend on Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You know, pushing against the law, statutes, commandments, which is righteousness, man. And mainly our people are the ones that's following these heathens, man. Following the so-called white man, following the system, man. You know, that's misleading them from their power, man. You know, they pushing these false pagan, pagan holidays, man. False holidays that go back to, you know, Satan worship, man. And our people just love it, man. You know, but the Lord's going to destroy them, man. He's going to come up against the evildoers, man. And continue on. And it said, verse 3, now the Egyptians are men and not a power. Yeah, because the average Egyptian, meaning the Edomites, because they are the ones that over us in this captivity, man. You know, the Lord said they are men, you know. They're not Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua created them, man. You know, but our people rather obey the Edomites, man. And the Lord have put us, or created us to be over all these heathens, man. Especially the Edomites, man. It said, now the Egyptians are men and not a power, and their horses flesh and not spirit. Meaning their power is carnal power, man. Because what these Edomites, or what America is known for, man, by their military might. You know, they guns, you know, they know to run the world off their, you know, economic system, man. And the money, man. All that is carnal, man. Material things, man. You know, so the Lord said their horses or their power is flesh, man. Meaning they carnal, man. They're low. And they said not a spirit, man. Because what's the spirit, man? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Have this understanding, man. Because our kingdom is going to be of the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and righteousness, man. You know, we're going to have the Jews, you know, the finest things, man. But our kingdom going to have real money. You know, it's not going to be no defrauding, you know. You know, it's going to be a righteousness, man. Continue on. And when the Lord shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they shall all fail together. So when the Lord say stretch out his hand, meaning when he show his power, man, when he destroyed America, man, he said he that, you know, helpeth, meaning you Israelites, you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans that uphold this empire, which are the Edomites empire, trusting in, you know, the government, trusting in that RFID chip as, you know, being your way of living. You know, the Lord said he's going to destroy it, man. He's going to destroy those that help him, man. Meaning he's going to destroy his people, the 2/3 of his people that trust in this place, man. Right along with his enemies, which are the heathens, man, the Edomites, man, the elites, man. You know. And it said, both he that helps shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they all shall fail together. So even though our people want to uphold this place, man, you know, want to think America will keep going on, even though we telling that our power, Yahweh Shah, is coming back to destroy this place, man. They, you know, like I said, they come up against the men of the Lord. They come up against the spirit and power, Yahweh Shah, and they figure that America ain't never going to be destroyed, man. So since they want to hope in this place, the Lord said he's going to destroy them right along with the Edomites that's run America, man. You know, they're going to trust in that RFID chip. They're going to take it, and they're going to be destroyed, man. But the elect is going to be saved out of it, man. You know, the ones that truly believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man, you know, and designated for the kingdom of heaven and for salvation, man. So brothers, you know, keep fighting and keep pushing, you know. The ones that's out here listening to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone and the brothers on down, telling you that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, man. Telling you don't take it, man, and pray to the Spirit and power Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, that you be part of his fold, man, be part of his elect, man. And when those times come, man, that he can give us the faith and the strength to, you know, to basically, you know, endure that temptation, man. Reject that chip, man. You know, we're gonna trust in him, man. Even if we have to be put to death, man. You know, cause that's our power, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Not these Edomites, man. And we know that they are our enemies, man. You know, so the ones that are listening, you know, and you know, contemplating this, the RFID chip is the mark of the beast. Well, I'm gonna tell you, it is, man. And those that take it, man, it's gonna be destroyed, man. You know, so you know, so just pray to the Lord, man. You know, especially the brothers in the faith, man. Pray to the Lord to keep us shielded in that time, man. And we pray to the Lord that he save us, man. You know, till again, man, brothers, keep pushing, keep fighting. You know, we seeing this RFID chip, the mark of the beast, has been pushed on a large scale, proving that prophecy is being fulfilled, man. Proving that we are that closer to the chip being implemented, and the Lord coming back to take down this Edomite or the Edomites' kingdom, man. You know, and he's gonna set up the kingdom of Israel, man. So brothers, keep fighting, keep pushing. You know, we're gonna, you know, Lord willing, we're gonna reject that chip, man. We're gonna trust in the Lord, man. You know, cause we know who our power is, man, and not this kingdom, man. And we know that they are enemies, and the Lord's gonna come back and bring this kingdom down, man. But those that take that RFID chip, man, they're gonna be destroyed right along with these heathens and right along with America and the other empires, man. That's gonna trust in that RFID chip, man. You know, so brothers, keep fighting and keep pushing, man. We almost out of here, man. Till next time, you know, I'm gonna give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Makar, Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders that rule well in the scriptures, in the doctrine, and in the ministry, and the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Salutation to the Akia, the true, sincere brothers that's on the highways and byways in the ministry and putting up the, you know, the videos, fighting the good fight of faith, man. You know, keep fighting, keep pushing, man. You know, keep praying. You know, keep hoping, man. Keep having that faith, man. The Lord is surely about to avenge his elect, man, and raise his elect up, man, and have his elect protected in these days to come, man. We just pray that we be part of that number, man. That way we keep holding on to the faith, brothers. So keep pushing. Shalom.